1940, when a savage air attack was launched on Coventry, one of the bitterest assaults of the Winter Sky War. Coventry, the name already has become a synonym for quiet courage, for determination, for the staunch answer it has given to the test of fire. History is sure to have a place for it. The feeding kitchens are ready to be rushed to any field of emergency. And these stood by magnificently at Coventry. Many of these mobile units were presented by the Allied Relief Fund before it merged with the British War Relief Society. Children from demolished homes were fed and clothed by the society, which likewise has outfitted the children of soldiers, sailors, and firefighters throughout England. The proof that Coventry can take it and remain as firm as ever in resolve is here for everyone to read. In the paths that quick and ready hands have cleared among the debris, in the silent but unyielding people of this shattered city, in the resolute face of Britain's king as he inspects the ruins. Streets of sorrow, but Coventry is game. All they ask is time to tidy up the wreckage and then get on with the job. Time also to bury their dead, to honor those among them who have fallen, just as soldiers do, in defense of the way of life they have chosen. The people of Coventry move slowly past their civilian dead. And in this grimmest war of all time, much of the attack is centered on London, its civilians, its historic buildings, the homes of poor and well-to-do alike. With true British patience, Londoners adapt their lives to changed conditions. Night after night, the sky prowlers from across the Channel swarm above them. But the people calmly seek their air raid shelters, many of them sleeping in the underground, and then are off to work again when morning comes. Already London thinks of this strange life as nearly normal. So great have been the changes in the world they knew since France fell. American businessmen in London have formed the American Committee for Air Raid Relief, the group financed by the British War Relief Society, which also maintains the American Hospital in Britain with 30 American doctors and nurses. And the havoc of flames, the whine of bombs, the terror of destruction from above, these have not subdued the nation's new resolve. Time after time the raiders have returned, blackening the skies in droves, blackening portions of the vast city with fire and smoke and ruined landmarks. For 2 days and nights, the great fire raged in December 1940. But the blast of explosives, the deluge of incendiary bombs, have only made the Londoners more sure that Britain can't be beaten. And this conviction grows in other nations too, as they watch England's island fortress enduring all attacks. Here at last the answer is given to a world that doubted, to those who trembled and wondered in the first days of Nazi conquest. Could we face this new fury if our turn came? Long-loved old buildings have crumbled, civilians and fighting men have fallen, Children have been maimed, made homeless. But the British are saying, yes, we can. Now the world believes in that reply. It takes on meaning, and the meaning is resistance, faith in the righteousness of a cause, wherever the coming blows may strike. Business as usual. The little signs in the bomb streets of London, of Birmingham, Bristol, and other cities tell the same story as those smiling Tommies with the upraised thumbs after the horror of Dunkirk. Even should London Bridge be falling down, London could meet that too with the same stubborn courage. The slavery of peoples is the aim of the Nazi aggressors whose ruthless drive brought desolation and bewilderment to so many other lands. But months ago, the people of London, of all Britain, readied their answer. Day and night, the preparation for the final test goes on, in factories, military centers, in homes, even in the air raid shelters. Here is the spirit of a people, calm, ready for success or for temporary setback, either one, but knowing in their hearts that in the end they will prevail. What you send to the British War Relief Society makes possible this cheerful day-by-day resistance, this grim refusal to hear an aggressor's terms. Civilians are facing a new challenge in this all-out war. We can see to it that their courage is sustained. Even in the carnage wrought by air attack, the mobile feeding kitchens carry hot food and drink to firefighters and civilians. Americans have already accomplished miracles of aid, have given generously, have sent supplies and comforts by the shiploads. But more is needed, and it's needed now. Thumbs up, and all's well with Britain if you will